Technology on the blower. It's going to be really exciting to drive. So well over 400 horsepower, and it's got a Steve McQueen suspension in it. I just talked to Paul Randall to make sure that they're going through with all that, because I wasn't watching the car every day, but he says Steve McQueen suspension. Ford has done a number of Steve McQueen cars, the Bullet car, in the recent years, and it's got one of the suspensions that the owners, whoever wins this car is going to really have something special, one of a kind.
And not only do we have Jack Roush, we have another famous Mustang man in our crowd. You know Indiana Jones by his hat. You also know this gentleman by his hat, Mr. Carroll Shelby, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, everybody. Anytime you have Edsel Ford and Jack Roush spending this much time putting something so special together, it's going to be very special, and there's only one of them. There'll never be another one. Thanks, everybody.
All right, now Harrison Ford, we want you too, because here's what we're going to do. We have the beautiful Mustang, the one of one. We're getting ready to unveil it, and while I'm auctioning it off, we're going to have all these gentlemen, with your permission, sign the car. Now also the chief engineer that developed the car and the chief designer have already signed the car, and they're here. All right, so one time of one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's unveil the car. Yeah, come on. Doug, Paul, the designer and the chief engineer, come on up. You've already signed the car, but come on up. We want you all up here. So let's come on up, get them up, and here we're going to start on the beautiful car that you see. One of one, made especially by Ford Motor Company for AirVenture. Are they coming? Here they come. Doug, come on up. Head design for Mustangs. I'm going to let you tell them who you are and what your job is and what you did.
Chief designer Mustang.
No, don't tell me, tell them.
Chief designer Mustang, and this is a one-off car we did with Jack Roush and the Ford Racing Group, and I think it's going to be a great vehicle. It's one-on-one.
All right, come on.
Paul Randall, chief engineer of the Mustang at Ford Motor Company. Thank you.
You mean it's my job again? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Here comes Harrison. Let's take a look at the car, and let's start the bidding. Can we do that? Oh, come on up here. Ford, are y'all cousins, brothers, sisters?
Yes, cousins. Kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins. All right. All right. I'm going to wear the hat. I already wear goofy glasses. You want me to wear a hat too? All right. Whatever you say, Mr. Ford. You're the man. Do I look good now? You know, I own 3 Mustangs. I shouldn't say I own. Amy owns 3 Mustangs already. Now I got my own. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look. Can we do it? Can we unveil it? Are we ready? Edsel, show us how it goes. Harrison, cousin Harrison. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've done a lot of things in my life, but I've never wore a hat like this when I sold a car like that. But there's a first for everything, and tonight's it. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a $100,000 opening bid for it. They'll give $150. Now $200. Have it of a $200 over there. $250. $250 there. $300. Have it to get $300,000 for it. $250. $300. Have it to get $3. Have it to get $3. Have it of a $250. $300,000. Have it to get $250. Who'll get $300,000 for it? Have it of a $300. $350. Have it of a $300 is bid. $350,000. Have it to get $350. Have it of a $3.5. $3.5 of a $5. To get $350,000. Now $400,000 on it. Have it of $400 and $450. Have it of $450. Have it of $450. Have it of $400,000 bid. $450. Now $500. Have it of $500 bid. $500 to get $500,000. Have it of $500 bid. $500 to get $5. Have it of $500 you get $500. Have it of $500 bid. $500 to get $500,000. We'll get $500,000. Have it of $500 you get $500. Amy. Have it of $500 bid. $500 to get $500. Have it to get 500. Have it to 500. Have it to 500 bid. 500. Have it to get 500 go. 500 bid. Who'll get $500,000 for a one of one? 475 is bid with Amy's bidder. Now 500. Hamilton 500. 500. 475. $500,000. Hamilton 500. 500. 500. Hamilton 500. Hamilton 500. 500. 500. 500,000. Hamilton 475 to 5. Hamilton 500 to 5. Now you can tell they're all signing the car. Here's a great opportunity for you. One of one. $500,000. Hamilton 500 to get 500. Now the last car I sold for Mr. Shelby, it was one of two, and it brought $5 million. We're 10% on this one. 500,000. Hamilton, this is one of one, not one of two. Who'll get $500,000 for it? Hamilton, 500 going once. 475. Who'll get $500,000 on it? Hamilton get 500 get 5. Hamilton 500. Hamilton 475. $500,000. Hamilton 500 get 500. 475 is bid in the back of the room. Who'll get 500? I'll take 485,000 if you want it. 475. 485,000. Hamilton $485,000. Hamilton 475 to get 485. Anybody else?
You know, I just found out something about this car I didn't recognize. It's got a complete glass roof in it. You can see, you know, it has the largest moonroof you could ever see. I'm sure the glass doesn't come off, but this is a brand new thing for is this a 2009 or 2008 still? It's 2009. I haven't seen that in the 2008s. We sold about 3,000 of them. This car has got an incredible look, a roof on it. Anybody that wants to bid is in the short run here needs to come up and take a look at this interior in this car.
Not only has a glass roof, and you like Warbird guys, it's a double laminated glass roof. In the middle, there's a U.S. Air Force roundel. This is the first one of one. 2009 Mustangs will be available with the glass roof. This is the first one. This is the first one we have, and then in the middle of the glass roof, double laminated glass roof, is the U.S. Air Force roundel. So how much is that worth? And by the way, inside the car, in addition to all the rest of the performance stuff, bomber jacket leather, distressed bomber jacket leather, being signed by Kevin Keeling, Edsel Ford, the chief designer Paul Randall, the chief engineer, Paul Randall, the chief designer, Doug Kafka, my second cousin, twice removed, Harrison Ford, Edsel Ford, Jack Roush, and Carroll Shelby. So what is that worth to all of us? But the double laminated glass roof, the first one off the assembly line, and it's for the Young Eagles, man. So it's like, it's a charitable donation. So let's bid it up. Thanks.
And I have another offer for you. The bid's $475. Come right up. Ford Motor Company has just offered something additional.
We will offer the right to buy one of our first 10 2009 GT500 KRs. We're only building 576. Buy this car, you get the right to buy one of those 10.
All right, so you buy at sticker price, you get to buy one of the first 10 produced. And 475 is bid. Who'll bid $485,000 for it? Hamilton 85 bid, now 500. Hamilton 500. Hamilton 500 bid, 500 get $500,000. Hey, 4 now, 5, Hamilton 5. Hamilton 500 bid, 500 get $500,000. Hamilton get 500 bid, 500 get 5. You can't buy one of these. $500,000 for it. Hey, 500 bid, 500 get 5. All in. 500 is bid. 525. Hamilton 500 is bid. 525,000. Hamilton 510,000. Do you want it? Hamilton 500. 510 going once. 500 bid. $510,000 going twice. 500 is bid. $510,000. Third and last call. Is everybody done? 510. 510. I have, give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. $500,000 sold. $500,000.